Welcome back to Capitol Review. Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger vetoed a legislative bill to allow voters to bring a casino to Tyson's Corner in Fairfax. Now, the bill would have required the Board of Supervisors to call a referendum vote on the issue. The governor says the bill set a precedent against local decision-making on gambling, and she reiterated her stance that Virginia needs a statewide independent commission to regulate gambling. Joining us is Dr. Richard Marr, political science professor at Randolph-Macon College. Professor, welcome back to Capitol Review.
Great to be with you again, Mark.
You know, we're always glad to have you. Governor Spanberger's veto, was that a surprise? Did you see it coming?
I think so. A bit of a surprise. You know, there were a lot of different aligned interests on this issue. And what I think we're seeing is a little bit of what we might call trifecta politics. Usually in our politics, it's Republicans versus Democrats. But here in Virginia, we've got a Democratic governor and Democratic control of the legislature. So we're really seeing some Democratic infighting. And here was a case where a Democratic state senator, Scott Survell, really wanted this casino referendum to go through. And Abigail Spanberger listened to a number of other voices in Fairfax and said, no, enough people are against this that I'm going to veto this legislation. But I think these vetoes are going to be pretty rare this year with Democrats in control everywhere. So at any time that we see one of them, it is a bit of a surprise.
Well, you mentioned that Senate Majority Leader Scott Survell supported the measure. And a lot of county leaders were against it, support and opposition all over the place here. Could that veto impact the governor's working relationship with the majority leader moving forward?
I'm certain that this was very important to Senator Survell. He kind of rammed this through over the objections of a lot of folks, even in the General Assembly. You know, there were a number of senators who supported it, but most of the delegates did not. Definitely all the local electeds in Fairfax County were opposed. There are big coalitions of people opposed to it, but also some traditional Democratic constituencies, including labor unions, were big supporters of the casino referendum. So just a lot of different interests on either side. And I think we have to look at this in the context of a big budget battle going on right now between different factions in the Democratic Party. So here we have, Governor Spanberger forced to kind of choose sides and pick some Democrats and some electeds over others, and Survell seems to be the one who lost out in that calculus.
Well, the governor said in a statement that the bill would take away local control over where a casino could be placed, and then local governing boards should lead on proposed casino development. Does that give her political cover?
I certainly think it does. I mean, lots of politicians will say they prefer local control, but whether they're actually principally commitment to it, that they keep that commitment, it's often sometimes the particulars of the issue that let them decide whether they like local control or not. But I do think there was clear opposition to this casino referendum at the local level. None of the county board leaders were on board with it. There were a lot of local constituents and civic groups and other groups that were opposed. So I certainly think there's a lot of ammunition for the governor to say the people of Fairfax were against this casino, despite what Senator Survell would want to say about support for it. So it's tough choices here for the governor, but certainly there are plenty of people who are applauding her decision today.
Professor, thank you so very much for joining us.
You're welcome, Mark. Anytime.